Welcome back, everyone, to a New York Giants video here. Another little upload in this series. We are currently in the Super Bowl, man. We got it going on. We are going to be shooting for our back-to-back Super Bowl champions. That's what we're doing. And I'm here just kind of messing around with the sliders again. I just really want to make sure that this is not a freaking blowout, just like we've had for the entire playoffs. The sliders that you saw in the last episode, well, not the last episode, but the divisional round, the wild card round, that was the slider set that we used for the wild card, the divisional, and the conference championship. So now I'm moving things down a little bit. This was at 40, moving that down to 36, just kind of negate Lamar Jackson a little bit there. Wide receiver catching, just bump it up a little bit. Just if you're going to knock down the accuracy, you want to make sure that the throws that they do make are caught. Otherwise, accuracy doesn't matter at that point. You know, you want your quarterback to be missing throws, but when the throws that they do make towards your vicinity of the receiver, they should catch it. Fumbles knocked down a little bit. We didn't see a whole lot of fumbles going on. Run blocking, bumped that up to 57. The CPU and us, Saquon Barkley, just does not run the ball effectively in Sims, so change that. Interceptions, I don't know. I don't like seeing quarterbacks throw a ton of interceptions, just stupid throws. So that's not gonna happen. Tackling goes up a little bit more. Pass coverage up just a touch, and then everything else the same. Now, minimum speed threshold. I gotta check and see what this is again. I think it's the lower the number, the greater the disparity. I think that's what that is. Minimum player speed threshold. The lower the setting, the greater speed disparity. Okay, all right. So if we want, you know, the breakaway plays, this is at 50 default. We should put it at 40. All right, so we should be good, man. We are ready and setting to go, man. Got Kooks in here. Awesome. I didn't think that this was going to get a lot of viewership today. The The views for the series are just way down, about 200, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. We're just going to have a little bit of fun here. I'll get on the commentary. But if there's nobody watching, I'm not going to commentate. That's the thing. All right, we'll go into getting this thing ready to go. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday so far. That's the CPU set we're going to rock with the Titans. And then, of course, we have been rocking the gray pants here in the last couple of weeks. So we're going to put the away pants on. That's got the gray going on. We are ready to go, guys. Let's go get ourselves another Super Bowl. This will be the third straight Super Bowl that we've been in. And if we can get this Super Bowl, man, that's back-to-back. So let's get it done. And let me know if we've got kind of a disparity here between, you know, my commentary, the mic, and the in-game sound. If it's too loud, let me know. All right, just doing some health checks here. We've got the 720p 60 volume, seems it's all right. All right, cool. We are ready to go, guys. All right, Chris Boswell getting ready to kick it off, and we'll be underway here for the Super Bowl. Oh, we got to change this. Okay. We want coaching. No, we want, how do you select the sides? How do you select the sides? Oh, you can't anymore, right? Yeah, you got to go to slow and then end of game. All right, here we go, man. Boswell set to kick it off, and we are underway. Marquez Glover fields it in the end zone, taking a knee. Rookie cornerback Marquez Glover. Got him late in the draft, and he's been proven to be a little nice returner. It seems like every cornerback we draft, whether it's JoJo Carter or whether it's Marquez Glover, these cornerbacks are always our go-to when it comes to kickoff returns. Pretty comical. Look at this formation. We are really utilizing that Ravens playbook here. Lamar Jackson putting Yanovich in motion here, and stuffed. Completely stuffed. Saquon Barkley only gets 1 yard on the play. Bring it up here to 2nd down and 9. Lamar dropping back. Good protection. Fires it. Oh, he's going to go down. It's a sack. Taki with the huge hit on Lamar Jackson. He's going to go down. Giants fans, of course, not happy with that. It's now going to be 3rd down and 17. And if anything, in this stage of the game, I don't know, I probably would have run the football here, but Lamar going to fire it out to the right. That is Kenny Golladay with a nice catch. Gain of 13, but it will get some good punt yardage back. We're going to end up kicking the football away here. Johnny Hecker signed out of free agency last season. Comes a big hit potential by Marquez Glover. Look at the speed. He's the first one there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, out comes Ryan Tannehill. 22 touchdowns, 7 picks, 2,700 yards in this simulation season. Not a lot of yards. 2,700 yards. He must have been hurt. Really, he must have been hurt. He must have been injured, because 2,700 yards is... That's nothing, man. In today's NFL, that's nothing. But look at Derrick Henry go. The stiff arm. Fortunately, Josie Jewell able to tackle him, but not after a hard-fought gain of 5. Single back formation, 2 tight ends set to the left in motion. Receiver on the left. Tannehill dropping back. He's got pressure on him. He's got DeMarcus. Oh, what? DeMarcus. Dexter Lawrence. I've done that ever since he's in Clemson. I've done that ever since he's been at Clemson. DeMarcus Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence, Goldie. Dexter Lawrence. Look at Pollard, by the way. Good pressure there, Pollard. So 3rd down and 19. So both offenses here really kind of struggling. Look at this. This is going to be hit as he's thrown. It is up for grabs, and what a play there by JoJo Carter and Xavier McKinney to team up to knock that ball loose. It looked like it was going to be caught, but a nice play out there. So both offense really struggling, man. They've been pushed back to 3rd and 17 and 3rd and 19. Respectively. I love the no fair catch. Love no fair catching. I love Madden simulation. It's so good. Just kidding. Little play action here from Saquon. Pass completed to Caden Smith. Lamar now 2 of 2 for 18 yards. Not a terrible start here, but we really need to, not go 3 and out here. I want to see us to get to at least a field goal. That'd be nice. Saquon going to rush this thing to the left. It's going to pick up a nice gain of 4. It's now 3rd down and 1. Rashawn Evans with the tackle. Alabama product. Going to run the football again. And Saquon is stuffed. So, hey, you know what? I think this is simming to be more like football, it seems like. Madden's terrible anyway, but we're going to go for it here. Wow, so 4th down and 2, and Lamar Jackson going to keep it, and he's going to run for it. He's got wide open spaces. Busts off the one tackler, but he will pick up the 1st down and more. That's a gutsy play call. That's why we're the champs. 3 straight Super Bowl appearances, including this one. Lamar Jackson with the read option. Good read. Way to turn on the Jets there to beat that linebacker. Nice job. Just past the 6-minute mark. We're up to the 5:45 mark. We got 1st down and 10. There's a run play by Barkley. He sheds the first tackler. He's going to get to the 17. So we're using a heavy dose of the run here so far. 2nd and 5. Good gain. I'd probably keep going to it, but it looks like they're going to try to bring the blitz. They might throw. Lamar, yep, a little bit of a blitz, but here's a nice throw to the end zone. Touchdown. Kenny Golladay completely wide open in the end zone. What a route. He had the press coverage that's perfect to throw an out route. Look at this. Boom. This corner post. Boom. Kenny Golladay has had an incredible postseason. Incredible postseason. It has seemed like every single game for the Giants, Kenny Golladay has had a touchdown receiving. So Giants up 7-0. Tennessee's going to need a response. So far, -9 in the total yards column. That's simply because of the sack. So they're going to have to try to get this back, try to get some momentum back here. Derrick Henry plowing his way for a gain of 5. So instead of 2 yards in a cloud of dust, for Derrick Henry, it's always like 5 yards in a cloud of dust. 90 yards in a cloud of dust. This guy's constantly coming through. He's a beast. All right, 3rd down and 4. Big situation for both teams right here. Kind of want to stop this momentum if you're Tennessee. Going to be... No, incomplete. Again, a contested throw, but man, the Giants' defense, the cornerbacks out here just smothering any open receiver. As soon as the ball comes out, we're reacting. We're completely smothering the receiver there. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign for the Giants here. As long as we can keep that up, not get fooled. That's one big thing. As long as our offense can kind of get a good lead, can avoid that play action, that dreaded play action that you know is coming at some point. Hand off here to Saquon. He's going to get a nice gain. That's a gain of 4. 5 rushes for 13. He's had a couple good runs that, you know, just kind of a mixed bag. He's had some couple runs that have gotten stuffed. But for the most part, he's been all right. We're going to go with a stretch play here. Look at Saquon. He's off to the races. He's got one man to beat. There we go. This is 6 for 32. That's a really good average. I like that. Establishing the running game. 7 rushes, 3 passes in this game. Lamar. Screen pass. Gonna bounce off the helmets. Ah, Madden. Ah, Madden. Counter play. Barkley gonna get about 2, maybe 3. 3rd down and 7. Nobody in the backfield. Lamar Jackson's got 5 wide. Trips to the right. He's going to throw to the left. Completed to Saquon. Completely wide open. Nobody was over there. 1st down Giants. 4 of 5 now for Jackson. Caleb Farley with the tackle. But now we got Yanovich to the right of Jackson. We've got Evan Ingram to the left. Derrick Martin right behind him. And here goes, oh, Derrick Martin had a nice open lane there. Evan Ingram looked like he was going to provide him a really good block, but we do have a holding call on Andrew Thomas. Man, Giants fans hate Andrew Thomas. But the fact that he's doing well for us in this sim, you got to keep him around at this point. So here's Derrick Martin. He's going to bust it out to the left side. He's got the safety to beat. He picks up a huge gain, a gain of like 22, maybe 23, but again, another holding. Derrick Martin back-to-back good runs, but this time it's on the other side, the other tackle, Roderick Fleming. So now 1st down and 26. What a way to like just steal the youngsters' thunder, man. Really great runs by Derrick Martin, and then all of a sudden, 1st and 26. Good gain of 10 there. Pickup of 10 by Darius Slayton. Now 2nd and 16. That's a little more manageable on 2nd down, but we've got to get a big play here. We're going to get 4 yards. It's going to bring it to 3rd and 13. So, yeah, it's all right. Just like that, we've got a long 3rd and long, but it's all right. We know we can do this. Because Lamar Jackson. Pass completed, Caden Smith. We've given this guy so many weapons. Think about it. Saquon, Derrick Martin, Tony, Ingram, Caden Smith, Galladay, Slayton. It's nuts. I'm not even going to comment on that. That was just stupid. 2nd down and 10. Barkley takes the handoff. Gonna get hit. Down to 8. 3rd down and 5. Derrick Martin does check into the backfield. Alejandro Reyes, by the way, is on the bottom of your screen. Here's a pass completed to Reyes. Touchdown, Giants. Another touchdown for Reyes. That speed is killer. But another flag on the play. Who's it on? It looks like it's on Hooker. Yeah, pass interference on the defense. Amani Hooker. Touchdown Giants. You got to wonder what the pass interference call was on. Was that on Reyes? Either way, he comes through, makes the catch. 14-0. Giants here in the 1st quarter. Love it. Love it. At least it's not like 31-0. You know what I mean? It's still a game. Still a game. Those sliders, for whatever reason, it was awful. That was awful. I should have backed out, honestly. I should have backed out and just started over. But I'm on a time crunch trying to get this series done. Got to cap it off good for you guys. All right. Tennessee currently 11 yards of total offense. Again, they got to figure this out here. Derrick Henry bowling his way through. Going to get to the 26. Giants on the sideline, all pumped up for what? I don't know. We just gave up 8 yards. All right, we're flipping sides here. Start of the 2nd quarter. At the 26, stretch play. Here's Saquon, going to get dropped by DJ Wonnum. This was a CPU edition from our practice squad, I believe. But he has been one heck of an ad for this football team. It's been great. 3rd down and 3. Again, another stretch play, and is he short? Oh, they're going to give it to him. The forward progress. Cam Brown with the tackle, but he is not going to fall short. It was a good try. It was a good try. Good attempt. Tannehill. Pass completed to the right. His first pass completed, by the way. Only 3 attempts. First pass completed to Whitfield. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Tannehill getting pressure on from Lawrence. Pass completed, though. It's again Whitfield with the grab. So now they are starting to get this thing going a little bit. Looks like a handoff, I'm thinking. Nope, they're going to throw it. Here's Tannehill running away. Little toss out of bounds. So much pressure. This Giants defensive line, guys. So much pressure. 2nd down and 10. More pressure up the middle. Here comes Romeo Reyes, and they're just going to have to throw it away again. This is why the Giants are so good, man. We got so much pressure defensively. Look at it. Beasley, Pollard, Lawrence, Romeo Reyes on the other side. DJ Wonham's making a play. They're on the left. And this is just enough, man. It's just enough to cause the errant throw. And Tannehill goes over on that series right there. JoJo Carter back and tackled at the 15. So how's your guys' Sunday going, man? You got 7 guys in here. 7 guys just hanging out, watching. Sunday afternoon football here, man. 3:40. Been doing a lot of live streams lately because I figure, you know what? I'm going to be doing this. I got to record the game anyway, so might as well just live stream it. Saves on the editing time. Saquon's got a 4.4 average right now. I'll take it. 2nd down and 10. Jackson firing it up the middle. That's going to be completed to Ingram. Look at how we just moved the football. A lot of hitch routes, a lot of out routes, not a lot of slants. I don't see a lot of slants from the CPU. But we run the ball effectively. Ooh, maybe face mask? Holding or face mask? Yep, there you go. Face mask on Barkley. Good old Kevin Byard. That's going to be an automatic 1st down. Titans starting to reel a little bit. Starting to screw up. 1st and 10. Look at Saquon. Look at him go. Look at the fake. Look at the move. Oh, what a play. Saquon Barkley. Been a major focal point of this offense tonight. Huge 1st down. We got to get that on replay. The move right here. The cut. Boom. Broke this man's ankles. Now, oh, if he could have just turned on the Jets, like right there. Right past the blocker, he would have been gone. First and 10. Jackson fires to the left. Completed to Caden Smith. Caden Smith's been a really nice tight end number 2 for this team. You got Ingram and Smith. This guy's kind of been a nice little 1-2 punch back there. But Sarek Martin finally gets a rush tally to his name after getting 2 huge runs stolen from him by way of the penalty. That's a nice job there to get about 3, getting the 1st down. Saquon from the 14, going to get to the 2nd and 7, and to the 11. 14 Zippo. Giants looking to making it 21. Let's get a touchdown. Come on, Lamar. 9 and 12. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 7. Come on. Look for Ingram right here. Look for Evan Ingram. He's wide open. Boom. Oh, we're going to go to Saquon. And the spin. Oh. The follow-up tackle there. Gonna knock him down just short, but we will end up kicking the field goal. No! They're going for it. They're going for it. 4th and 3. Only up by 14. They're gonna go for it anyway, and Saquon is gonna be... Wow, they're gonna give it to him. Wow, first down. They gave him the forward progress right there. Thought he was short. But they're going to give him the first. A little luck on our side here. Saquon busts off one tackle. Gets down to the 1-yard line. Seems like it always happens. NCAA football and Madden. You get dropped at the 1. Maybe a little rollout here. Nope. Little toss. And Barkley's in. Touchdown, Giants. 21-0. I swear to you guys, we're just too good. It doesn't matter what sliders we use. We're too good. We've built this team to be just a powerhouse, just a monster. Good blocking by Bredesen and Thomas as the leads. Yeah, poor Titans, Luke. Yep. Giants are too good. Oh my, they're going to win by 50. Dude, I hope we don't win by 50. I want this to be a game, but, you know, so far, Tannehill has just not been up to snuff. Henry hasn't been bad. Try 0 to 100 sliders. It's all CPU. It's all CPU, my guy. You can't do 0 to 100 on CPU. Look at Derrick Henry just getting dropped there by Dion Beasley. 2-year pro defensive tackle, just making plays out here. 2nd and 10, under 4 minutes. Another man in motion here. Tannehill dropped back. 3-step drop, and he's hit as he's thrown. What a hit. I believe coming through was Dion Beasley right there. Here he is again, putting another huge hit on Tannehill, but this is going to be caught. Wow, what a huge hit on Tannehill, but he makes the throw anyway. Johnson with the catch. Finally, the Titans get a big play on offense. They can finally move the football. At the 41, they're going to run that stretch, but it looks like we might get a hold here. Yep. So we do get a hold. John Simpson going to push him back. Now at the 49, so just underneath the 50. First down and 20. Tannehill, 3-step drop. Going to fire out to the left. That's going to be completed. JoJo Carter actually was coming in pretty hot. He was barreling in there pretty nice. Made a good play. Good tackle right there. And down goes Tannehill. Look at this. Dexter Lawrence. I didn't do it that time. Not to Marcus. Dexter Lawrence, big hit. 3rd down and 12 now. They're going to have to begin another big throw. The pressure has just been too much. But they're going to rush 3 here. Reyes on the right side. He's going to be working. Oh, look at this. Reyes with enough pressure here. Pass going to be incomplete. Again, nice play by the Giants corners. And they're gonna have to. Oh, they're gonna settle for a long field goal here. Let's see if they can get this up, and it's gonna be short. Didn't even have a chance. So we take over at the 50-yard line with 1:48. We can drive down and get it 28-0. Another touchdown. Jackson up the middle. It's Tony with the drop. A bunch set here to the left. It's going to be a screen, but here comes Saquon with the moves. Again, the spin move off the tackle. Another first down for Saquon. 1:20. Lamar. 5-step drop. Got to get rid of this thing. What a blitz pickup, though. Going to the end zone. Oh. Shooting out there for Darius Slayton on the big throw, but what a blitz pickup. Did you guys see that? Cornerback blitz coming in on him, and nice way to give your quarterback the extra time that he needed. That screen pass is going to go wide again. 3rd down and 10. Jackson is going to fire it up deep, looking for the home run shot. It is going to be caught! Touchdown, Darius Slayton! $28-0 Giants. We just can't be stopped. Huge throw, huge catch with the tippy-toe catch. That's a great grab. So just did you see that? He might not have gotten in. That right foot might not have touched. Oh, that's hard to tell right there. Give us another view. Oh, nope, he didn't get in. That's just 1 foot. 1 foot. But we'll see if the CPU is smart enough to pick it up. They're going to give it to him. Wow, it's going to be 28-0. With a chance to add even more. Oh my God. We have a chance to add more if we wanted to. I think we have all three timeouts. We get a quick 3 and out. You know, you get 30, 40 seconds. Guys, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know, man. We're just too good. We're just too good. All right, let's see what the Titans can do here. Pressure. Caught. Titans will use your timeout. No reason we need to. No reason we need to be using timeout here. More pressure. Dude, Tannehill has been under duress. Like, all game. He's 5 of 13 right now. But he's not even getting any time to make a throw here. Look at this. Sacked. Beasley and DJ want him. You know, we even upped the pass protection. We upped the pass pro. 3rd down and 21. Giants took a timeout here and tried to get the football back here. But Derrick Henry is loose. And he's, not going to get the first down, but we're going to get aggressive here. So Joe Judge gets real aggressive, calls that timeout with another shot at maybe getting a field goal here, 31-0. I talked about that as what I didn't want to happen, but it looks like it might happen here. 31-0 going into the half. So 36 seconds. Are we going to score another one? 35-0. We might have to call this one early. Here's a deep bomb out to the left, up the middle to the left. That's Kadarius Toney. Big gain. 25 seconds ticking away here, you guys. You got to keep it going. What are you doing? Let's get to the line here. We're doing celebrating. 5 seconds, Lamar. 5 seconds, Lamar. Just got it off. Jackson up the middle. Toney. All right. Well, I don't know. I was Madden for you, man. Call timeout. What are we doing? 225 passing yards. 74 rushing yards. 28-0. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, man. I really don't. I think it's just when you have two 99s. You have a 99 quarterback, you have a 99 running back. Scheme fit. We're just too good. All right, Tannehill, you got to get it going, man. Got to get it going. But look at this. He's just been under pressure the whole game. Hard thing to ask for. 302 yards to 92. Hand off here to Derrick Henry. Get about 6. They can't move the ball. They can't move the ball on us. Third and 4, just too much pressure. Olabisi Johnson going to drop the football, and that is going to do it for, again, another poor effort on offense by the Titans. Look at this. We're going a 5 wide receiver setup, 28-0. Look at this. Pass completed to Reyes, gain of 1. Oh, what a move. Saquon. Incoming defender, going to get about 3 maybe, right? No, gain of 1, actually. 2nd and 9 turns into 3rd and 8. Oh, look at the move. Look at the move by Saquon. Woo! He was dead to rights. He was dead to rights. Did you see the move? That's why he's so valuable. Look at this. Little check down throw. And then the little move. Little shiftiness. And then lowering the shoulder, picking up that first down. Lamar with a read option play. They take it all the way past the 50. Get to the 41. Another rush, big time rush for the G-Men. Luke, ironically, when I got destroyed by the Vikings in the HFL, they also had Lamar. Yeah, Lamar's tough, man. Lamar is tough. Saquon again. His number called. 18 rushes, 90 yards here. Early 3rd quarter. Yeah, I think, Lamar's obviously got a lot to do with this. How this team is really going next level. You have a competent quarterback. You have a quarterback that's going to make the right reads, make the right throws. The speed. He's a cheat code. But on the flip side, our defense has been built. Fields goes up and good. Oh, did he miss it? He missed it. McPherson missed it just a little bit to the left. It's still 28-0. But, yeah, it's just that defense is pretty stingy, man. It's pretty stingy. Cornerback has always needed some work. But our linebackers have been solid, very athletic. Defensive line is probably our strength. You got Reyes on the edge. You got Ojulari that can stand up and sit down. Lawrence, Pollard, Beasley, 2 young guys that we drafted. Dennis Winston at linebacker. We got a lot of speed on defense, and then Josie Jewell's been just a solid player too. Nice little trade piece at the start of year number 1. All right, 3rd down and 9. Let's see if our defense can make a big play here. Look at Deion Beasley moving on through. Nice power swim moves right there, man. It's just going to get through. bring down Tannehill, and just when you thought that the Titans were threatening here, Beasley meets him again. Look at the speed from this guy. Dion Beastly. Beastly. All right, from the 41-yard line, this field goal is up, and it is good. They finally get up on the board, man. 28-3. Boswell just sneaks it through. Lower left quadrant. But 28-3, so down by 25. They need a lot to happen, man. They need a lot of things to happen. They need a turnover. They need like a pick six. They need a fumble recovery in the fourth quarter. Like they need so much. They need so much to happen. They need this offense to stall. Oh my God, Luke! Don't you even do it. Don't you even say it. We're winning 28-3. This is like the Falcons. Oh my God! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! But that's true. But that's true though. Like that's exactly what needs to happen. The playbook needs to be exactly the same for the Falcons and Patriots. In order for the Titans to win this game, that has to happen. Everything that you saw in that game has to happen. All right, 3rd down and 3. Big down in distance here. We got Lamar running to the left. That's a first down and more. We've got Galladay out there blocking. Did not want to block in the back, so good decision there. But Lamar Jackson, the speed, he's got everybody. We're just whiffing. At the 44, here's a play action to get a little read option, and Lamar is going to get to the 44. It's a gain of 1. You know, the Giants are basically the new Patriots. Kind of, in a way, yeah. 3rd straight Super Bowl. Chance to win back-to-back. I think you could call us a dynasty at this point if we win this thing. 3rd and 8. Lamar firing out deep, looking for it all. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay at the pylon makes an incredible leaping grab, getting the 2 feet in. That's unbelievable. Look at this throw. Look at the protection. Lamar's got enough time. Kenny G. What a grab. Giants called game right there. $35-3. Extra point up and good. Now, would Daniel Jones be able to do this? That's the question. Would Daniel Jones be able to do what we're seeing here tonight and in this playoff run? In CPU versus CPU, would he be able to do the same thing? It's a good little thought experiment. Wonder what would happen. But this is an absolute blowout, guys. 35-3. I mean, we have just run roughshod over the entire NFL this postseason. It has not even been fair. With Daniel Jones, you don't make the Super Bowl. Probably, you're probably right. We probably don't even make the playoffs. What have I arrived to? An absolute shit show, Port. 35-3. Reyes tackling and fumbling is Tannehill and Cam Brown all the way to the end zone. It is 42-3. It's been every game. Guys, it has been every single game of the postseason. We have blown out the opposition. Reyes comes through, gets the strip, and Cam Brown, fumble recovery, touchdown. Oh my God. 42-3. Guys, and the thing is, like I've said to everybody in this series, it's like it's CPU versus CPU sliders. It's not like it favors one or the other. I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know how to make it stop. We're just getting credit. We're getting credit for having a good football team. A complete football team. I think it's safe to say we won the Super Bowl, and there's really no point watching this anymore. 42-3. You kidding me? 400 and look at the yards. You see the yard totals? We're up 42-3, but we have 423 yards of offense. It's a sign, man. It's a sign. 4-2-3, 4-2-3. We'll see if the Titans can do something here. You know, make it 42-10. We'll see if they can. We'll see if they can. If they can't, I'm gonna take over and just run the clock out. If you do Super Sim, Gideon. And people say Madden isn't realistic. Seems on brand for Tannehill. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's about right. He's holding Tennessee back. 49ers, 55-10 in a Super Bowl. That would be the biggest blowout, wouldn't it? 45 points is the largest. Okay. Well, we gotta see if we can beat that. Dude, I just want to be upfront with you guys. I just don't know what to do. I play the games, we win. I make the sliders harder in the games that we play. I still win. I do this in CPU versus CPU. It's the same for Tannehill as it is for Lamar. Lamar is still a better quarterback than Tannehill, no matter the slider sets. You know what I mean? If you try to knock down Lamar Jackson, you're absolutely. If you try to knock down Lamar Jackson, all you're doing is you're making Lamar now to play like a 70, and then you're making Tannehill play like a 60 or like a 50. You know? So, I just don't know what the answer is. All right, 1st and 10. Little screen. Caught by Derrick Henry. 199 yards. Kook says end the series. I think we finished the rebuild. Yeah, we've definitely finished the rebuild. Now it's just like getting credit for it, you know? All those years of giant suffering. Oh, look at this. We got a touchdown here. Ricard. All right, 42-10. I think sim 10 years so we can see how our guys did. Maybe not 10, maybe 8. Kook says my wide receiver still did nothing. And Henry's injured. It's just been a shit show, man, for the Titans. Stupid Ravens giving away Lamar. But you got Joe Burrow now, Kook. Joe Burrow's a Raven in this. All right, we'll give the Giants one more possession here, see what we can do, and then I'll jump in and kill the clock. We should be trying to kill the clock anyway, right here. Yeah, looks like we are. We're gonna get it down to like 9 seconds here. Yeah, both teams kind of. We're trying to run the clock out. Titans kind of giving up here. Gideon, real life. Madden. Titans choking in the Super Bowl. Dude, I like the Titans too. Gideon, are you a Titans fan? Titans are like my top 3 team. Patriots, Lions, Titans, Saints. That's my top 4. What are your guys' favorite teams? I haven't asked that in a while. I know Ports is Seattle. Kooks is the Giants. Luke, I think it would be the Cardinals. You're out in Arizona, aren't you? I think it would be the Cardinals. No, you like the Ravens. I remember now. You like the Ravens. But I'd probably say top 5 for me would be Patriots, Lions, Titans, Saints. That's 4. And number 5. I'm trying to think of the divisions here. You'd think I'd know my top 5 favorite team. I wouldn't say Bengals. I can't say Bengals. No. I'm not going to do that. I think it's an NFC team. You got Atlanta, Carolina, San Fran, Arizona, Washington, Philly. Washington's kind of going away for me now that they're the Commanders. I'd probably say the Cardinals. That's my 5th favorite. I'd probably say the Cardinals. You know, NFC West representation there on the list. Gideon, I'm a Packers fan, but real talk, I actually go to bat for Tannehill. He's definitely a solid QB. Yeah, he is. He's one of those guys that you know, he can get you to this point, but you need that complete team around him. He got a lot of flack though. He got a lot of flack. Oh, that's a huge hit. Romeo Reyes just came in with reckless abandon, dude. Look at this. Giants bench all pumped up. Look at this. Boom. Just a little swim. Boom. Romeo Reyes is a beast, man. 4th and 19. This is the last gasp effort. There's a bomb. That's going to go incomplete. That will be your game. 42-10. Actually, it could be 49-10. I'm just going to let this go. I don't think we can kill 4 minutes inside the 20, so I'm just going to let it go. Port says Seahawks, Bengals, Washington, Lions, and Bills in that order. That's your top 5. All right. It's a good little mix. Good split. I'm glad to see that the CPU is actually smart enough to, like, just drain the clock down. 4th and 2. What do we do? 4th and 2? I guess you can't, you know. Yeah, it's if you add points, it looks like you're the douche if you add points to make it 45-10. 4th down, it's like, you know, if you get it, we can win the game with possession. If not, just give it back to him. What's the point? Look at the offensive lineman making a catch, man. Woo! That's 2 weeks in a row there. 2 weeks in a row. The Rams did it. The Bears did it. Titans are doing it. Look at this. Look at Beasley again. Just, my God. There's so much defensive line pressure. 2.5 sacks here from Deion Beasley. Can we get a safety? 3rd and 17. Looks like, nope. Deep bomb here to the left. That is going to go incomplete. Look at the coverage, man. Our coverage in this game has been so good downfield. A lot of contested ball. But, man, Jojo Carter's played great. I mentioned it in one of the very first episodes of this season. how JoJo is like the number 2. He's ready. He's ready to go to this number 2 corner. He's making some pretty solid plays here lately. Cornerback has been such a off and on type of position for us. We've had some really good corners with Yadam, Bradbury, Dory Jackson. Those guys, we had a really good defensive back room. But when we started spending more money on like D-line and Lamar and Saquon, it's like, okay, you're starting to run out of money now. So cuts have got to be made somewhere. So let's make some cuts on that DB room. All right, there you go, guys. 42-10. The New York Giants are Super Bowl champions. 3 straight Super Bowl appearances and back-to-back Super Bowl champions. And last season we beat the Jets. This season we beat the Titans. And I think you got to call us a dynasty. I think that's official. I think just the way that we ran straight through the league like crap through a goose. I think you just got to call us a dynasty now. It's official. And, we made some solid off-season moves. Made another solid draft for draft positioning. And, I'm anxious to see what our team looks like going into year 5. Who's going to be left for us to sign? How much money do we have to re-sign these players? And I'm starting to feel like we might take a step back next season. Like we should enjoy this run that we had in this Super Bowl, but I'm starting to feel like next year we might take a little bit of a step back. I think we're running out of money here. We are going to get some progression, some good progression from our young guys, from our rookies like Pollard and Beasley and Winston. But those guys are at some point those guys are going to need to get paid too, and I'm a little worried about that. Because the more seasons that you're in the playoffs, the more seasons that you're in the Super Bowl, finding those types of players, those youngsters that you get in the draft, a lot more difficult to do then. So 18-25, 283, 72%, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Jackson. He was great today. The QBR was a 148, so he doubled up Ryan Tannehill in the QBR. 130 yards on 31 attempts for Saquon Barkley. Remember, Saquon had 24 touchdowns this season in simulation. 24 touchdowns. I don't know if that's a record or not. Can somebody look that up? I meant to in the other episode. Is that a record? Touchdowns in the regular season for a running back. Rushing. Not total, but rushing. Henry went 3.5 today, so we shut him down, and Lamar Jackson was great too. Sarek Martin did not get any action really. 2 attempts on 1 yard. Let's just go to the Giants here. Receiving yards leader would be Galladay, 3 for 84. Tony 58. Slayton with 49. But the receptions wise, it's Barkley all the way. So just good performance, good production. LaDainian Tomlinson 28. In 2006. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how good, thank you, Kook, by the way, that just shows you how good that Saquon was this season. So if it's not Lamar Jackson carrying you, it's Saquon Barkley carrying you. JoJo Carter, Beasley, Jewell, Lawrence, Winston, all leading in tackles for losses. Deion Beasley again. He would, in my opinion, he should be the Super Bowl MVP. It might be a little contentious of a little hot take there, but he completely shut down single-handedly. He shut down the Titans' offense in Tannehill. 4 tackles for losses, 2.5 sacks. Reyes had 2 sacks. Lawrence had 2 sacks. 1.5 a sack. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. I mean, it is hard to argue, Lamar Jackson. Oops, shoot. It's hard to argue Lamar Jackson or Saquon Barkley 4 touchdowns. That's gotta be worthy of praise. 130 yards rushing. That's gotta be worthy of praise. So I don't know. It's tough, but I think you'd be hard pressed be hard-pressed. All right. I'm not going to go through this, guys. This is a little too much. We've got a lot of... practice squad type guys, so I'm just going to go auto on this. And you guys wanted to see something here really quick. So you wanted to see Saquon's total touchdowns. So he had 24 touchdowns. 24 touchdowns this year. And ever since we've taken over, he's had 11. Consistently. 11, over 1,000 rushing yards in every season. And 24 this year. 24, then no touchdowns receiving. So that's your answer right there. So 24 total. But take a look real quick, guys. Look at how good that this team is by comparison, right? 99, 99, 93, 90, 89 for Evan Ingram. Peppers an 88 safety. Slayton an 88 receiver. Galladay 87. Treader 85. Winston a 3-year pro at 84. I mean, most teams don't have this, but the Giants do. We get credit for it. Ooh, the Packers. How did the Packers not do anything in this series? Look at this. They're loaded too. Interesting. All right. I want to see my prospect. Is he even in the league? Did he retire? Who is it, Luke? Who's your prospect? Kingsbury was hired for the Bucks job. Sirianni. Frank Reich was fired as head coach. Griffin Murphy fired. Cliff Kingsbury was fired as Detroit Lions coach. They've had 3 coaches in the last 3 seasons. Good Lord. They just can't get it. Why do you guys think your prospect retired? That's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard. Why would you think that? Who's your prospect, Luke? I'm trying to get you to respond here. Who's your prospect? Vikings. Jamar Greenwood's up to a 95. $4,000 yards, 39 touchdowns, 36 touchdowns last year. Yeah, he's one of the best in the league. For sure. 8.4, 8.8. Yeah, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league. For sure. Rushing wise, doesn't do a whole lot of rushing. That's kind of like, what he does. But, yeah. Good player, man. Jamar Greenwood. Definitely been a problem for the Giants in a while. All right, Reno Yorensky. I think Reno is on the Raiders. Yep. 3rd string cornerback, normal dev. 1 intercept. That's not bad for a nickel corner, a 3rd string cornerback. 2 picks last year, 1 pick this year, 4 tackles for losses. He likes to get out on some action. He's 6'8". That's pretty solid. So Reno's pretty good. Ravens, wide receiver. And for those of you guys watching on replay, if you want to know how your prospect did, let me know. And I'll dive in and I'll comment and let you know how you guys are doing here. But man, so Gavin Goddard had his best season as a pro with Joe Burrow. 756, so 100 more yards gained, 5 touchdowns, had 1 more touchdown. So yeah, he's doing all right. Good old Gavin Goddard. They've got a really good wide receiver core. Marquise Brown, Kirk, Goddard, all upwards of 88. And then Rashad Bateman sitting there. So it's a good team, man. J.K. Dobbins, Burrow. Yeah, good team. Good team. Luke says sim 10 years. Hmm. Yeah, that's tough. If you simulate 10 years, you're given the CPU. You're leaving the CPU in charge of all of the off-season moves. It's hard to track where players are anymore. Yeah, but I want to see in the off season like what we're losing. I want to preview this. See you in an hour. All right, I want to see what we're losing. So let's look at that recap here real quick. We've got Cam Brown. What? Cam Brown was the Super Bowl MVP. What is that? How is Cam Brown the Super Bowl MVP? What did he even do? What? You got Lamar Jackson throwing for 4 touchdowns. You got Saquon Barkley over 130 yards. And then Cam Brown shows up. Like, he didn't even have a sack. Left outside linebacker Cam Brown. That's brutal, man. All right, well, MVP was Sam Darnold. So you want to talk about a weird season? Sam Darnold wins MVP. Arthur Smith wins Coach of the Year. Cash Fortuna Offensive Rookie of the Year. Don't estimate Cam Brown. Yeah. All right. Upgrade some players here. Let's see what we can do. Cam Brown. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my God. All right. Let's go. Okay, staff moves. Manage staff. I rarely even updated this stuff. So it's just something I've never done in this series. I've rarely ever updated it. Just really no impact. All right, let's go to re-sign players. I want to see like what we're working with here next season. Mock draft. Well, there's no custom prospects at this point, so I'm not too interested in that. I don't think you guys would be either. 2024 retirements. Who's leaving us in this world? Darius Slay, Gronk, Cameron Jordan, Jaquiski Tart, 10 seasons. Lane Johnson, 12 years. Chandler Jones, Brian Bulaga. After 15 years, Brian Bulaga. Von Miller, too. Von Miller went back to Denver. He might have been always in Denver, though, in this series. Brett Hundley. Oh, my God, dude. Do you guys remember when... So, 10 seasons. You guys remember when Brett Hundley... Have you been watching that long enough? Brett Hundley was getting all this buzz around the draft. Like, oh, out of UCLA, like, he could be something, you know? Aaron Rodgers is retired now, 20 seasons. T.Y. Hilton. JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul. All right, that's going to be it for the retirees. Okay, players ready to negotiate. 17 players. All right, that's kind of weird. You would start with 62 overall, but that's okay. Quarterbacks, we're set there. Running backs, we're set there. Fullbacks, we need to bring back Andy Yanovich for sure. Wide receivers, I was kind of worried about. Galladay leaving us at 31 years old. He wasn't 88, so maybe that was with the morale boosts there. So he's an 86 right now. We've got $110 million in cap space. I think we can go out and we can bring back Kenny Galladay. I think we can. Depends on who's left out here. Our offensive line looks like we're able to afford our O-line. J.C. Treader can come back. Right tackle, left ends. Dexter Lawrence. If we sign Dexter Lawrence right now with this, it'd drop us down to 108. DJ Wonnum. I think DJ Wonnum deserves to come back. Like, you look at his statistics here. 10 sacks on the season. Yeah. 10 sacks on the season. Played for Minnesota. He must have signed with us. Like the CPU must have just brought him in since we were injured. You know, one of our players were injured or something, and they brought him in when we simmed. And he's just been a great addition. Linebackers. So Dennis Winston's still around. You got Azeez Ojulari to bring back. Gilmore. He's gonna be 34. I think we can let go of Stephon Gilmore. You know, Jojo Carter. I think you can't have a cornerback number 1 be 75 overall. So I think we need to again sign another player. But Jabril Peppers, again, if we sign him for 111, dude, we have so much money. Yeah. Sign back Lawrence, Azeez, and Tony and see what plays out in free agency. Says Port. So if we managed our team... No, that's so stupid. Manage roster? Manage team. You mean manage franchise. Okay, let's see what the wide receiver room looks like. So we've got... Slayton has really surpassed Galladay now. You got Tony that could be a number 2. Reyes, Johnson, Andrews can all slide up. We don't necessarily need to bring back Kenny Galladay, but man, he was so good. You know, he provides us that deep threat in the end zone. That's tough. That's a really tough call. I'm going to go ahead and save this really quick. And I can't do the off season right now, guys. So you let me know. Do you want me to wait? Do you want me to do this in another live stream? I've got time tonight right now. I've got time right now to do it. But I have to leave for like 5 minutes. So if you want me to, I can leave this screen up and we can do the off season together. But I can't do it at this minute. I gotta do something. So Gold, we can always bring back Galladay in the free agent period. Yes, we can, for sure. I think I'm gonna leave this up. And we can talk about what we want to do here in a moment. So I will be right back. I'm gonna leave it on this screen here. Peppers, Lawrence, and Galladay. That's our big free agent people that we got to sign, or that we got to consider bringing back. All right, guys, here we go. We're back. Okay, so you know what?
All right, guys, here we go.
Oh, shoot. Turn that volume up. Okay, so here's the dealio. I think we can get rid of Stephon Gilmore. 34 years old. Wants one more season, but $15 million. I think we can recycle this. I don't think we really need that. Johnny Hecker, I need a good punter, so we'll give him what he wants and a little bit more. Say $4 million. No, Johnny Hecker, you fool! Oh shoot! Wait, what? I thought we were on Johnny Hecker. Wait, what? Franchise tag. Negotiate. Why are we on Jabril Pepper? What is happening right now? Back out. What is happening? Players ready to negotiate. Your boy, let Gilmore go. He's old and slow as fuck. I agree. Okay, so now we're updated again here. Okay, so Johnny Hecker didn't want to re-sign with us here. So, yeah, we're done with Stephon Gilmore. Yep, Gilmore's a goner. Hecker seems like he's a goner. So Jabril, I'd like to bring Jabril back. Seeking 38.3 per 4 years. So for 4 seasons, he'd be 32 by the time we're done with him. Star Dev. I don't see there's not much to lose here by like re-signing Jabril. You know, we can get him up here like 43. That way you make him an offer that he just can't refuse. Yeah, 43 at 4. Asked for 38.3. There you go. Good player for us. It's always been solid. Man, we got a lot of depth that we're losing here too. So we'll solve this. But Janovich, I want to bring back again. He was a good fullback for us. I would love to bring back Tony. That's definitely a guy that I want to bring back here. J.C. Treader would allow us to solidify that center spot. We don't have to compete against anybody else. This Keegan Mulligan thing, like I don't know what that is. Let's just bring him back just for the shits and giggles. Just get him out of here. All right. You guys want me to do... Yep, so Lawrence. We'll let Galladay go. We'll see if we can get Galladay in free agency. I think that's the right call. But yeah, we need those key defensive pieces. Like Lawrence needs to come back. So I think if we can get like 39, you should definitely accept that. Yep. Kenny G, Wanham, I think you deserve a solid contract. So DJ's back with us. JC Treader wants 8.3. We'll give him 8.5. Yeah, you would, mother trucker. All right, so he's not coming back. Now, Ojulari and Tony, 2 guys that I definitely want to bring back. Wants 4 points. Oops, sorry, that's cap. 23.6. 25.6. We're giving you $2 million extra dollars. You'll sign with us here. Tony is a definite need. 16.6 he wants. Let's get him up to like 17.5. Go. So Tony's with us back again. This is tough here because School's a backup. Not asking for a whole lot of money. Jay Sternberger's been a nice third string tight end, but we might be able to draft a tight end this year, so we're gonna let Sternberger walk. Robinson's been, he's. I don't know about Robinson yet. 92 speed, 75, 68. I feel like you can let him go. He can do a little bit better in free agency. 92 speed's okay, but I think we can do better in the draft or through free agency. But we need Ben Bredesen back. He was a good old lineman for us down the stretch here. So let's give him a good offer. 2.14 is what he wants. 2.48 is what we'll give him, and we're good. So we've done everything we wanted to do. Ellerson Smith, Eli Bush. Yeah, you guys can all. We can worry about you guys later, it seems like. Okay. Good. Cool. We're moving on. We're going to free agency. Here we go. Let's see what it brings. Okay, so we're an 80 overall team. Look at our offensive points per game. 28.7. Number 4 in the game. 30th in passing yards per game. Our defense was kind of middle of the pack, but a little upper echelon there. Not too bad. So we got $73 million to spend in cap. So what does that do for us here? So top 100. It doesn't. So Gilmore is the top rated corner then for us. Whoa! Look at Marquez Glover. He's not even a custom, guys. Do you see Marquez Glover? Hold on a second. We got to back up here. Remember when we drafted Marquez Glover? I was like, I don't know much about this guy. You know, he's a nice little project player. Well, maybe he's not a project player, man. He's a superstar dev. Oh my God. we just looked at his combine ratings and we're like, yeah, this guy, 73 man, 68 zone, like, yeah, he's a project in that regard, but his athleticism is where he really shines. Dude, Marquez Glover with a superstar dev, man. Oof. I love that. Man, we just did some bang up work on these draft classes, man. Holy crap. I love it. Yeah, I'm currently going through some stuff. Just a little bug. Not COVID, not COVID, but I'm going through a little thing here. All right, sign free agents. Let's do this thing. All right, so where are we weak at? Right guard at 76 for Hernandez. He's been good. Hernandez has been fine. I don't want to just make him lose a job. He's been good. Our offensive line has been really good actually for their ratings. For Lamar Jackson to not be sacked, the performance that we've had in these simulations, I think our offensive line is fine. I think our offensive line is fine. It's nothing to really worry about. Now, if there was a guy here that had superstar dev, star dev, that can help out our offensive line in the future, then we might want to look at that. But Brandon Brooks is 36. I'm looking for a young guy, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. So it looks like it's all normal dev. So I'm not. I don't know. I don't really see anything here other than Leatherwood, but we all know about Leatherwood. So offensive line, we're good. Center, we couldn't get J.C. Treader back. We could go after Josh Myers. He's not scheme fit. Connor McGovern is 70, 32. Dahlman's getting some interest. What's his stats here? 90 strength, 65 run, 70 block for pass. We need a run blocker. Yeah, like Brandon Linder. Look at him. 89, 83, 84, 84, 85. Yeah, Linder's Linder's really good. But he's 1 year lower than Shredder. Shredder's got that star dev. A little less expensive. Go from 8.3 to 7.8. Did we already look at Josh Myers? No, we didn't. Yeah, no, I think we did. 74, 69, 81. Run block power. That'd be the cheaper option. Well, no, maybe not. It's just 11.5. Enriquez is probably not the answer. He's a 66 normal dev center. He's probably not. He's probably not the answer. But all right, right tackle, you got Flemings there. Left end, you got Clowney. Roundtree we drafted last season. Lawrence taking over that job. Beasley is a 78 now. Pollard's a 72. I think we can still get by. I don't think we need to address defensive tackle. There's good players there with Ioannidis and Joseph Day, but I think we can move past that. Romeo Reyes. I can't believe that Romeo Reyes is a normal dev. Did he lose dev trait? Is that possible? Can you lose dev? I feel like he was a star dev and now he's lost it. Somebody tell me if that's possible. Do you know? Can you lose dev trait? All right, linebackers. We've got Khalil Mack. So your boy says yes. Your boy Caden or Yaden. Wow. I'll have to check that out. You decide if you want your players to lose dev or not. Oh, geez. Development trait regression. There you go. Players will have their dev trait evaluated for regression every offseason. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm good with it at this point, but that does kind of suck a little bit. I get why they added in here because, you know, you might have a star dev, but if you're just not doing anything, then you'll get regressed. That's fine. But yeah, thank you for that. That's why Cameron is normal dev. Yeah, Cameron Hayward, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. The older you get, if you're not producing, you know, you get thrown back down. Okay, cool. All right, thanks. Nick Bolton. Look at that. I hope he goes to Detroit. That'd be big for them. But our linebackers are good. Ojulari, Winston, Cameron Brown is the Super Bowl MVP, guys. Oh, thanks, man. I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of Madden after this. That'll happen next fall. So when 23 comes out, I'll be doing another franchise. But yeah, after this one, it's all done. So we got some things for football with NCAA coming. So a little spoiler for you guys that still watch this series. NCAA football is coming back. I'm officially announcing it. Port says we need Jalen Phillips, but thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you. He says we need Jalen Phillips. We absolutely need him. If we sign this dude, it would knock us down to $65.9 million. So it doesn't hit us that badly. So he thinks that. What about Chad Surratt? Nice little depth ad, but we got there's 12 bids. There's 12 bids on Jalen Phillips. You think we need to get him and we need to move him to left, huh? I say we get Khalil Mack. I say we go out and we get Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack wants a Super Bowl. He says, no, yes, get Khalil Mack, give him a Super Bowl. He hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. Yes. And you get him for one season. He's Port says, I don't want Mac. Don't get Mac. Da, da, da. You get him for 1 year. Your boy Yaden says you can easily get him with 115 points. Jalen Phillips, you think? Is that who you're talking about? I'm not against. I want to set up this team for the future. No, we're not about the future, man. We're about the right here, right now. We gotta win. We gotta win 3 straight Super Bowls. That's the goal here. If you're doing one more season, go all out. Exactly. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out and get Khalil freaking Mack, dude. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So he wants 19.9 as a fair offer. We're gonna get it. We're gonna say Khalil. Let's just get you 21.2. You know, give you that offer that you just can't refuse. So we're in first place, but not by a lot. Khalil, look at this, man. You'll have Mack, Winston, and Ojulari. Yeah. I like it. But cornerback is something we absolutely need to figure out. You've got a nice dev with Glover at a 71. JoJo's a 75. They're good players, but we need to fix cornerback here. There's some good corners here. You got J.C. Horn is solid, the man-to-man star. Jonathan Jones, Marcus Peters at 32. Stokes. I'll give each. We need to sign like 2 corners. I think personally, we need to sign 2 corners. What do you guys want here? I'm gonna give it to the chat. So your boy Yaden, Port, and Nathan, Greg Newsome, and J.C. Horn. He says, I like J.C. Horn. I'm gonna agree with you on J.C. Horn. Let's see what his speed is. 92, 85 man. Yeah. J.C. Horn is our guy. Get Dante the 85 and Greg. So we've got 2 votes for Greg Newsome. We got 2 votes for me with J.C. Horn. Eric Stokes. He likes Eric Stokes. Man-to-man. Georgia. 95 speed. Eric Stokes. 85 man. Dude, yeah, you got to go Eric Stokes. You have to. How do you argue with it? 95 speed, 85 man, you got to do it. Yeah, I agree. Eric Stokes, big time. Let's see what 10.4 gets us. Does that vault us up? We're at 93. Yeah, so that gives us the lead here. Rico's here. Rico, your guy like regressed in dev trait. Goodry, if he's in free agency, 96 or 97 speed. What would he be? I don't see him. What would he be? I guess if it's not here. Mac wants 20 million compared to Phillips 8 million. Yeah, I apparently had the you can regress players dev trait. Yeah, so your guy like regressed this season. He's still balling out though. He's still a good player. He's still doing great. Port is on this Khalil Mack thing. You just get off it, man. We're going after Khalil Mack. He's our dude. Khalil Mack is our guy. We're doing it. He's gonna sign over here for 1 season. You get Jalen Phillips, you're locked in at 26 for 4 years. He's gonna be 30. And you get Khalil Mack for 1 season. And he's basically saying I'm shooting for a Super Bowl here. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, Port. That's what we're doing. All right, so we're gonna go. So I saw 2 votes for Greg Newsome. Dante Jackson from LSU, 97 speed. You want to infuse this group with a bunch of talent, like physical talent, then this is what we're doing. You go Dante Jackson, and then you go with Stokes. So So you infuse this with speed. Now you've got two cornerbacks. You got Jackson and Stokes with Carter and Glover. That's actually a pretty good cornerback room. The only thing is that Dante Jackson is now your number one corner. So is he going to be able to do that? But then again, you could, like what Port's saying, do you want to do this? You can go after Greg Newsome and Dante Jackson. Could do it. Could do it. Safeties. We got McKinney, who's been playing really well for us. You could sign somebody and block him out, but you got Peppers and Julian Love there. I mean, we're good. We're good at safety. We're fine. McPherson's good kicker. We still need a punter here. Jack Fox, Johnny Hecker. Go after Jack Fox, former Detroit Lion. He's always been good. All right, let's see. You have $70 million. You should get Stokes, which is cheaper, and Dante. If leftover money, get a grab on Newman or release some for Newman for look at safeties. Holland is fast and good. You should target him. We need to see who's at wide receiver still, by the way. Yes, we do need to see at wide receiver. Because now you got Slayton Toney. Sterling Shepard's still out here. Bateman, Moore. I'm kind of thinking at this point, though, like, in all honesty, the way that our offense played, you could, if you sign a guy here right now, if you sign somebody here like Keenan Allen, for example, you sign Keenan Allen or we bring back Galladay, you get Higgins in here, basically then, or Bateman or Moore, you're basically like, you're taking away time from our younger receivers. And I don't want to stall those guys out. I think we might be good at receiver. Look at low 70s for speed. Amon-Ra St. Brown. No, I think we're good at receiver, guys. Andy Isabella was cut. I want to see what his ratings were, like what his stats were last season. Oh, what did I press here? So Isabella must have been cut for DJ Wonnum then, is what I'm guessing. I remember I signed Isabella last year. Nope, it's not going to give us any ratings or stats. I don't know. I think we're good at receiver, guys. I think what we can run with this, and Lamar Jackson's still going to continue to ball out. Because you still got the draft to consider too. And what we could do at this point, we could sign those two cornerbacks. We could really dive into and lean into our corners. Because you got Slayton, Toney, Reyes with 99 speed. Johnson, Paul Andrews, and then you really kind of fall off a cliff here. But our receivers are just we have so many receivers. A lot of those guys are practice squad guys, but yeah, cornerback is a definite need. I kind of like you guys' idea of like going heavy into cornerback. Like you get Stokes. Now we got to pick if we want Newsome or Jackson. You got to get one of them. Newsome or Jackson? Who do you guys think? Newsome's 94, 76, 89. So 76, 89. Jackson's the faster corner, but kind of split there with 83, 77, 78. Because then you're blocking JoJo and Glover. Port. Thinks Dante can hit 90. Stokes is already blocking JoJo and Glover. Well, but I'm saying you're further blocking them. You get one guy, JoJo's your number 2, Glover's your number 3. If you get 2 corners, JoJo's now your nickel, and Glover's your dime. So who wants one? So Greg Newsome wants 4 years. What does that do to our hit here? We're now at 34.5. Dante's at 32 for 1 year. No shot, Dante already regressing. So you think Greg Newsome's the guy then, huh? All right, let's go Greg Newsome then. See what we can do here. 94 points total. That gets us into 3rd. Points here still. We got 14 bids on Newsome here. 46.6. Is that going to get the job done? 95. Wow. Where are we at here? Well, I wish it would show you how many points that the other team is putting up. There we go. So we're at 100. So we're just outside Houston there. All right. So we get 2 cornerbacks. JoJo goes down to nickel. Glover goes down to dime. Yeah. So if you get Stokes and Newsome, I think that's good. If you got Newsome, Jackson, and Stokes, then we're running into a problem. Greedy Williams. I always liked Greedy Williams. 93, 86, 77. It's kind of, it's just, you get to a point where you're just starting to split hairs, you know what I mean? But Zach Wilson's available now. Goff, Rosen, Stafford's a 70. Wow. Running backs, don't really need much there. Obviously, Sarek Martin and Saquon, Yanovich. We're going to punt wide receiver here. I think we're good there. Tight ends. Jonnu Smith. Always liked myself some Jonnu Smith. Nick Boyle, Juwan, Foster, Monroe. I think we're gonna draft the tight end. Ross Dwelly. Yeah. Left tackle. We already looked at offensive line here. We're set. I think we wanted to go after a center though, didn't we? Let's see. Rico, getting an older cornerback ain't bad if you believe JoJo will progress into a starter soon. Yep. I agree with that. Yaden, you could draft a safety to help McKinney because he's slow. Yep, can do that. I think we're good with cap, guys. I think we're good with cap. I do want to solidify center, though. Like, legit. I want to solidify center. The question is do you go after Myers or do you have to go after Linder? Yeah, I think we looked at Linder. We were a little bit like that. 83, 84, 84. Really well balanced. Myers, on the other hand, has got a lot of work to do still. I think you're right. Linder is the way to go. Nobody's really offering him any money there, so there's a 92. 92 points. So we're down to 23.9 in cap space. That's pretty healthy. It's a healthy place to be. And we're going to save this and see if we get our dudes, because we don't want to lose progress here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and advance. Patriots for life. Yeah, baby. Pats. I see you got Gronk in your photo there. I'm a Pats guy too, man. I'm a Pats guy too. All right, so Mac rejected, Newsome rejected. We got Stokes, Fox, and Linder. So interesting. Let's see what happened here. Did Mac sign somewhere else? Yes, he did. He went somewhere else. Wow. So Port was right on that end. So Mac goes elsewhere. Where did he go? He went to LA. You sellout. He would have sold out for us anyway, right? We wouldn't be calling him. We wouldn't be calling that. But all right, where did Nick Bolton go? Steelers. I was really hoping he would go to Detroit. All right, Jalen Phillips goes to the Jets. Interesting. All right, so we'll have to eat that. Zach Wilson going to Miami. Jared Goff, Tampa Bay, Rosen, Davis Mills. Interesting. Running backs, ETN goes back to Jacksonville. Sermon goes there. A.J. Dillon. No relation to Corey Dillon for the Pats. Bateman, Moore, Marshall, Nico Collins. Yes, a couple wide receivers signing up. Bakhtiari, Batonio, Myers, Gates, Dahlman. All right, cool. So we got Fox, Stokes, and Linder. So again, we need to go back. We need to sign our cornerbacks here. We need to go back after Newsome. So Newsome didn't sign with us there. So Newsome's a no-go. That sucks. Man told you Port was right. I never said go with Mac. Why are you guys so mad? Why are you so mad? We just won a Super Bowl. Why are you so angry? Oh my god. Ugh. This is why I hate content sometimes. Ugh. Byron Jones, zone. Believe me, we did just fine without Port's influence. We did just fine without Port's influence. All right. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yaden says, get Howard to Jonathan Jones. Let's see what the man coverage is. It's something I've. So 90 speed for Xavier Howard, 78. Starting to just get a little regression there. Same thing with Byron Jones, but obviously better with the zone. Press is a 93, so that helps. Even though, 88 press, 78 for Xavier Howard. They're not bad. Good one, Nate. It would take more than 2 hands and 2 feet to count the number of times you've been wrong, Port. Oh my god. 86 man, 85. I think Greedy's probably the answer. He's an 82. He's got 19 bids. We could go all out on him too. He's going to be around for 3 more seasons. Or you could run with this cornerback. You could run with the cornerback group that we have right now. Stokes, Carter. It would make some games more interesting. That's for sure. It would. It would make games more interesting. Like if we can't stop the pass. Yeah. Yeah. Port, whatever makes you feel better, man. Whatever makes you feel better. I just don't know why everybody's mad at me. This is part of the fun. You know, you're not going to get everybody that you go out and go try to get. That's part of the fun. All right, so what we're gonna do? We got $57 million in cap space here, and what I think what I think I want to do is I think I want to skip out on everything else. I think we're done with free agency. We got Stokes, we got Fox, we got Linder. We're good. I'm gonna go out on a limb and do that. I'm gonna make this a little more interesting. The reason I say that is because when we're in simulation, we love you. That's why we're tough on you. That's probably true. I need to not take it so personally. Like, there's a lot of times with people that especially with the XBA crowd, sometimes I take stuff too personally. I need to not do that. All right. Yeah. So I think just to make things more interesting this series as we simulate through, we could just skip on this. We could skip on the rest of the free agent class because I feel like I have this sneaking feeling like we're gonna run out of money or something. Like I want to look at. That's not what we need to look at. We need to look at team salaries. Like what are we looking at here? And maybe we might have passed it. You know what I mean? We might have like gotten through the stage where we're going to worry about money. So Lamar Jackson's contract increases, Saquon's increases, so $41 million. That's the cap hit there. So let me sort by this. So in 2026, this is what's on contract. Basically what I'm saying is we want to be careful. I want to be careful with how much money we're spending here. So how many players on this roster are left on 2027? So in 2027, we're going to lose a lot of people. In 2026, we're going to lose almost half our roster in 2026. So this top-heavy approach... Yeah, this top-heavy approach, we're going to lose a lot of people. So I think it's smart. I think it would be a smart thing to do is to just stop while we're ahead. We got $50 million. We got $50 million in cap space, 57 actually. We got 15 more players to roster here, which we'll do with depth. So we'll get a nice draft class. We'll get 67 players here. But yeah, I think it's good to just be smart about it, and it kind of helps us go into the next season's re-sign period and kind of see where we're at, and helps us plan ahead for the future because you can start signing guys on long-term contracts, like you're stuck with it. Because now you got to deal with it. We're still a good team, 84 offense, 82 and 82, so we're all right here. So let's go ahead and advance. I'll give you guys an update with free agency, and I think we're done here. Yep, you got to pay Romeo Reyes here soon. I'm not doing the private workouts thing. It doesn't even matter. Like, what's so stupid about Madden? This scouting update. You supply the information. You click on the 3 players you want the private workouts in, but you don't get any upgrades. Like you don't know where they're at. You have no idea. So like, can we get them up to 100% scouted? No, they're stuck. They're still stuck at 40%. Nice, thanks. All right, free agency recap. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the league here. A lot of kickers and punters still available here, but let's go to league signings. So Zach Martin goes to Dallas. Bakhtiari, we knew that. Keenan Allen goes to LA, so he still remains out there in California. Gilmore with the Saints. Eddie Jackson to Detroit. That's big for them. That would be good for him. Xavier Howard, sorry. Joel Bitonio. Newsome with the Steelers. Dante, Xavier Collins. Wow, so the Patriots went crazy. We got Dante, Xavier Collins. Who else did they get? They got Bakhtiari too. Clowney. So it seems like the Rams and the Patriots have been kind of the winners here of free agency. Steelers have been getting involved. Jacksonville too. They've had a good one. They've got Bateman and Jonnu Smith. Chuba. All right, just want to get a little idea of what happened here in free agency. All right, man. Let's go to the draft. Let's just do the draft live. If you guys are ready for it. We haven't done any scouting whatsoever. We don't know who any of these players are. But it'll be fun. See how we do live. I have not even looked at one single player in this. Honestly, I have no clue who I'm looking at. All right, so let's go ahead and start the draft. What do we got here? We got the Patriots, round 1, pick 1. Oof. I'm going to pause this real quick. Because we have a Patriots fan in the house here. Your boy Yaden. Let's take a look at the draft board here. So they're going to take a quarterback. Because that's just what they do. I know a lot about Madden except scouting. They're going to take Barry Middleton. That's just the way that goes. So this is what you're expecting then. So the Patriots, throw accuracy short, under pressure, AA, 4.7. Not bad. He's a little bit of an athlete. Skill set. He's probably worthy of that. I think he's worthy of that. I think they're going to go with Barry Middleton. The deal is that Mac Jones is still here. Mac Jones is an 84. And they have Isaac Lopez at 79. And then Shea Conrad at 78. So what are they doing? What is Madden doing? They're going to take a quarterback here. They've got Isaac Lopez as a custom. They got Shea Conrad as a custom. Superstar X Factor out here. Isaac Lopez is a star. And then Mac Jones is a star. And they're going to go out here because it's Madden and they're going to take a freaking quarterback. Watch. There you go. That's brutal, man. Barry Middleton. All right, Detroit. Quarterback again? Yep. Philip Warner, even though Detroit. How do you get this wrong? If you're a Madden simulation, like how do you do this? Why is it so bad? How do you get this wrong? Tito Ramos, and then you draft another quarterback. Look at how many quarterbacks they have on this roster. What are you doing? All right, let's go ahead and skip to the next user pick here. Let's see what we're looking at here. Make our selection. So right off the get-go, what I'm looking at, I see this, I'm thinking, okay, Ramon Jones. 2 defensive tackles that we don't necessarily need. 6'4", 299 is hard to say no to. John Dawson, a right end. Sergio Foster, middle linebacker. Just really not positions that we need. I was hoping for like a cornerback to be up here, like a really good corner. But let's take a look at what we got here. So, you could draft Ramon Jones. Runs a 4.4. Vertical jump is a 39. 39-inch vertical. Shows good agility. 20-yard shuttle. 3-cone. Agility's elite. Change of direction's good. Skills, ball carriers, good. Spin moves, good. Catching, we don't know, but deep routes, an A. So, that's... 6'1". He's basically like Darius Slayton. I don't think that there would be anything wrong with taking a wide receiver here. Pick 32. Jeffrey Whitworth, 6'2", 215. 4.48 gets you 23rd. Solid speed. Catching, we don't know. Short route, I probably wouldn't do that. If I had to pick between the receivers, I'd go with Ramon Jones. But 4.42 gets him to 12th. It's like you're not even drafting this based out of need. You're drafting this based out of planning for the future. Justin Smith from Ohio State, 4.43. Decent awareness, deep routes, a B. Catching, you could probably get this player in, round 1 to 2. Bryce Palmer out of Clemson, 6'3". You got some big guys down here. So 6'3". Let's see what this guy's offering here. 6'3", 216, 4.5. First in the broad jump, vertical jump because he's tall. Jumping's elite. So he's kind of like a Kenny Galladay. Break tackle, spectacular catch is a B. Juke moves a B. Awareness is a B. He looks like he's going to be a pretty okay player. So I'm kind of getting my eyes on Bryce Palmer there now a little bit. Oscar Wiggins. I'm wigging out. Look at this. Vertical jump, 42. Broad jump, 2nd. 4.4. Route running is a little bad. Exceptional body control on the sidelines. Fights for every single inch as a runner. Wants to take every catch to the house. So Oscar Wiggins. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not who I wanted. But let's take a look at him anyway. Nope, he's too slow. Paul Bates is too slow. Sheldon O'Neal, 6'3", Ohio State, 4.5. Vertical jump, a little less than to be desired there. Break tackle, B. Stiff arm, A. Awareness is an F, so he's definitely a project. All right, so wide receivers, I'm probably looking at Jones, Palmer, or Wiggins, right? Is that who we said? No, not Wiggins. So it's between Jones and Palmer for me. Tight ends, Josh Broyles. So 2nd round tight ends. But Broyles is 6'6" at 4.7. Vertical jump, broad jump, 3-cone. Wow. Agility is elite. Jumping is elite. Pass block is a B. Run block is a B. So he's a blocker, but man, he can run. This Josh Broyles guy might be pretty dang good. He might not be available to us in the 2nd round. Wow. 6'6", 241, and you can run like that. 4.7 here for Emmett Lamb. Elite jumping, elite strength. Catching is an A for Emmett Lamb. Deep routes a B. Run block power is a C. You'd basically be drafting this tight end to be kind of your 3rd stringer. Might be 2nd stringer. Interesting to look at right there. Any centers? Round 3 and 4. Justin Murray up 48 slots. Okay. Then undrafteds. All right. John Dawson, defensive end. We don't really need a defensive end. That's, I just, with DJ Wonnum and Romeo Reyes, I just don't think we need it. Defensive tackle, good value here, right? But I don't think we need it. With our 2 young guys that we have currently right now, with Pollard and Beasley, it's Stephen Blackburn's a good player, but I just don't think we need it. Linebackers, it's Sergio Foster's deal. 4.4. A middle linebacker that runs 4.4. Whoa. Whoa. Hold up a second here. Speed is elite. Jumping is elite. Change of direction is great. Impact block is an A. Pursuit's a D, though. So he's fast, but he He struggles with the pursuit there. Stamina's a B, coverage is a C, tackle's a C. Yeah, he would play outside linebacker for sure. Interesting. Interesting. So what about Brian Moss? What can he do? Runs a 4.5, so he's a little slower, but not by much. Awareness is an A. Recognition is a B. Man coverage is C. Hip power is a C. So the fact that the play recognition helps him, it could help in his pursuit. But that Foster, 4.4, do you fall in love with the speed versus a guy that's more technically sound? He can tackle too. He's a C. Foster's interesting. Foster is definitely interesting. Outside linebacker here. Let's take a look at these guys. You've got Preston Lynch and Eric Weldon out of Wake Forest. Pursuit's a B, 4.6. Not the greatest athlete by any means of the class. But B pursuit, A injury, B awareness, stamina. He would be a solid pick. I don't know if you, by comparison, I don't know if you can stack him up against Foster. Preston Lynch, block shedding is a B, pursuit's a B, man coverage is a B. This guy seems more like the right pick. You know what I mean? Corner, Emmanuel Crawford, 4.4, strong. You should be good on the press. A, tackling, B, awareness, B, block shedding. I don't feel like we need to waste a pick on a cornerback here early, though. Sergio Bibbs. What a name. Sergio Bibbs, free safety. Catching, finesse, injury. Again, you just don't know much about him. Safeties were fine. Yeah. So it's for me, it's between the wide receiver, Ramon Jones, the tight end, Josh Broyles, or Sergio Foster. And maybe we take Foster and we might be able to get Weldon or Lynch a little later. Like that's in the realm of possibility. So if we went by Madden standards, Ramon Jones would be the next pick. So if we skip him, Jones is probably likely the next guy. You go down here, we're not going to get Foster in the next round. Weldon we're probably not going to get in the next round. We still got Palmer down here and Justin Smith, two receivers that I kind of liked. They're not going to be available. Josh Broyles is probably not going to be available either. But once you start messing around with like second round, third round type of grades, at that point I think Madden does start taking based on need. So Broyles could still be available. Port says he wants Foster. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Port says he wants Foster. I kind of just... Man, oh man, that's tough. It's tough. Here's the benefits and... Here's kind of the rub. Ramon Jones would be a good player to add as like a replacement for Galladay. But we're so deep at wide receiver, though. It's like you could punt it. You've got 13 active right now. You got 13 that are active. We owe this one to Port. Wow. All right. So I'm going to make an argument here for either or. If you go wide receiver, you get a replacement for Galladay. We've already drafted a wide receiver in Reyes. We've got Paul Andrews. We've got a young wide receiver core. So you don't necessarily need Ramon Jones. But he's the number one player on the board, and he runs fast, right? I think he is pretty quick here. 4.4. It's a pretty solid receiver all the way around. Vision, deep routes in A, spin moves in A. He's a good player, for sure. If you went with the linebacker, which would be Sergio Foster, I don't know how Where is he? I just passed him. If you go with the linebacker, he could move to outside linebacker. It's probably the better position for him because he's so quick. But he seems all athlete and a lot of project. Deep pursuit. Man coverage, tackling is both a C. So it seems like a risk. He would be a top fit according to Madden. Or you go with the tight end because I think Evan Ingram's contract is coming up. And he's like basically Darren Waller. He's basically Darren Waller. 4'7", super athlete, run block, pass block. He can block for you. Josh Broyles is a nice little player. You better not be wrong, Port. He could be normal dev, but I think his overall might be better than what we have at a 70, so it's an instant starter. Ramon likely normal or star. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? I would kind of lead towards the linebacker as well. But on the flip side, like I would kind of almost even look at that tight end too. Port says he's going with Foster. If you look at our tight end situation here real quick, you got Smith at 28, Ingram's 30. What's his contract length right now? So this is his final season. So Evan Ingram's contract is done after this year. I would lean towards Broyles, but it's not up to me now. Because you said, you know, if we need to trade up for that tight end, we can. Your boy Yaden in free agent, look for a backup tight end. Look at Jacob Harris, 90 speed, 66, but okay. All right, so you think we should go linebacker then, guys? That's what you want to do? You want to go with Sergio Foster. All right, that's what we're going to do then. All right, Sergio Foster will be the selection for the Giants. He is a hidden dev. He's a hidden dev. 89 acceleration, 80 change of direction, 83 agility, 84 jumping, 91 speed at linebacker. And strength is a 77. All right, so Sergio Foster. Nice little selection there. Okay. Patriots are next. They'll probably take the wide receiver here. No. So now they're starting to go into a little bit of the what am I trying to say? Team need. All right. So if we want to trade up, and go get that tight end, I think that that's probably the best move. I'm going to see if Detroit makes the smart pick here. They go John Dawson. So let's try to trade with Tampa Bay here. And let's go get that tight end. Let's try to trade with Tampa Bay and let's get that tight end. Look at Daniel Jones. Let's try to improve the team. Let's go after Daniel Jones. All right. Let's see. Trade Center. There we go. My bad. All right, Tampa Bay. Got the cap room. All right, what do you guys need? Let's go round 2, pick 35. Now, what do you guys need here? Quarterback. You need a quarterback. We don't have one to give you, though. Jones, Carter, McLaurin, Scary Terry, Evans, Hoffman, Howard, left tackle, Ali Marpet's retired in real life, Jensen, Kappa, Wirfs. The offensive line is ridiculous. You need a rusher by the looks of it here. You got Hendrickson that you just signed, left end, linebackers. You're elite, cornerbacks. You're really good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what we need to give them. Wait, what the hell just happened? Buccaneers. Draft picks. Second. Advance. Okay. That's what we want. What are we going to give them? I think we could probably give them Julian Love. And cornerbacks were terrible. Josie Jewell's now a 72. I wonder if you could throw in Tay Crowder. Maybe Cam Brown, the Super Bowl MVP. Let's see what you guys are saying here. If I had a penny every time I trusted Port, I'd have 1 penny, which isn't a lot. Oh, it's too funny. Just a rag on this man. Okay, I think let's try Julian Love and give him the 64th. Let's see what they do here. That's kind of a mediocre offer, but let's see what they do. Trade would get them over the salary cap, so we got to take on a player, bring on at least $1 million. So we need to find something that's 1 point. Robert Hainsey. Why not? Malcolm Kuntz. Are you guys overpaying for somebody? Like, I'm trying to find somebody that you're overpaying here. Zach Gerard, cornerback. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's try that, Alex. Let's try it, Hainsey here. Robert Hainsey. Let's try it. I don't think this is going to go through, but let's just try it. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. So Julian Love, we don't necessarily need Love anymore. We get a backup center. We've got 3 centers now on the roster, but at least Hainsey can give us some depth. We're giving our round 2 to them. They're giving us, we move up in the draft. So this is our pick now, and we can take that tight end. So, you know, you could say we got screwed here, but you know, I think we're winning this. So Broyles gonna be our pick from Utah. Normal dev, but we can work with them. 83 speed. It's not something that you get often with a tight end. Jumping 84, 86, 84. That's fine. Because Ingram's going to be... Ingram's gone. He's probably going to ask for a lot of money. And I really don't want to be saddled there with just Caden Smith. So that's what we are going to do. So next user pick, we moved up from 32 all the way to number, I think, 3. All right, cool. So let's make our next selection here. Let's see what we got. And we got Sheldon O'Neal, Calvin Bigby. Do you have any wide receivers here? Is any of our... No. Dang it. Remember we were looking at that wide receiver from Clemson? That's who I really wanted to take here. What? All right, so let's see what we got. So Calvin Bigby from Stanford is interesting. What do we got here? 4.5, vertical jump 34, skills, vision, medium route, spin move. Not feeling that one. What about Sheldon O'Neal? I know we looked at him earlier. Break tackle, awareness is an F. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't pull the trigger on that one, guys. What about Zach Selvey? Release is a B. Runs a 4.4 in Pro Day. Kept in traffic is a C. Nah, can't do that. What about Jaleel Mullins? It's a day 3, Washington State. 6'4". Ooh, 4.4 or 4.5. B release. Jaleel Mullins is a day 3 though, so we might be able to. We could wait on him for sure. So it was a good thing that we got that tight end because the next guy up would be like these day 3 tight ends. So that might be a good decision there. Just cycling through here. You know, what do we got? What are we looking at here? We got Kevin Gaines from Arkansas. What is his height? 6'6". Whoa. Block shedding is a B. Power moves is an A. 6'6" rusher. Ran a 4.9, so he's more of that bull rusher. Might need to put that one in the back of our minds here. All right, so linebackers, I was hoping maybe another guy would be available to us. What about cornerback here? What are we looking at cornerback here? Dakota Middlebrooks, what a name. 4'6". You're just way too slow. 4'6". I can't do it. 4'6" again. There's a reason you guys are down here, huh? Kevin Gaines is intriguing. That he is. That he is for sure. What about we take a safety since we traded away Julian Love? Austin Rosenthal's interesting. B catching. Man coverage is a D. I was really hoping we could see the zone coverage. Oh, C zone coverage. Rosenthal might not be bad. 6'4", also. But wasn't Julian Love a strong safety? No, we don't need an O-line guy, but what about left tackle, says Port. Left tackle. Devin Harper would be a good value add, it looks like. You're getting a first round, second round projection in the third. So the thing with left tackle, we've got Andrew Thomas. Let me check the age on Andrew Thomas. We do have Flemons on the other side here, but Andrew Thomas is 26, so 28. I don't know. We don't necessarily need it. Yeah, I do too. I think that that's the pick. It's probably Gaines. I really wanted to see what safety was going to offer, but maybe safety is what we do next year. So, yeah, Gaines is probably the right call. Yep. Kevin Gaines from Arkansas. 6'6". Hard to go against it. All right, let's go ahead and sim to the next user pick. Let's see what we got here. Wouldn't it be something if we had one of our guys available here? Carter Rudd from Pittsburgh. 6'6" quarterback. Throw accuracy deep. He has an A trucking. So Carter Rudd's going to bring the truck. Sheldon O'Neal is still available. That F awareness has really got people scared. Ramon Nelson. D in press. Ran a 4.4. He's quick. Again, don't really know much about him. I just think that's just so stupid. The Madden thing, that needs to change. We need to know like what we're getting. Like, you should know what a cornerback's zone coverage and man coverage is. That should not be a question for you. 40% scouted. What about this Jaleel Mullins guy? Remember this guy? We looked at him a little earlier. 4.5. Vertical and broad is first. Break tackles A. Releases a B. Short route. It seems like he's just he's a deep ball guy. 6'4". Might be interesting. Marco Bullet. What a name for him, too. Break tackle, D, B, B, BB, BB. Break tackle and deep route. Interesting. Let us watch games of college. Lance Beekman could be good. I like his physicals and his A tackling. Where was Beekman? He's a cornerback. Z in zone. He's fast. Let's do it. Let's listen to Port again. Let's do it. Change of direction, 87. Excel, 89, 84, 92. Normal dev, but 5'9". All right. We'll work with Lance Beekman. All right, we're just going to go ahead and skip to the end of the draft, I think. I think we're good here. We'll see what we did. We'll see how we did. All right, draft recap. Foster's a 72, Broyles a 68, 67 for Gaines, 66. We also got a strong safety, Nate Samuels, and Victor Cox, 70 overall wide receiver from Michigan, no less. Ruben Anderson and Ron McClendon. So how many picks did we had? 2 round 6s. There you go. I think we had a pretty solid draft right there. You know, for given where we're at across the league. Let's see how everybody else did. So 76 for Barry Middleton. Scotty Poole. What are some other players that we were interested in? This Wembley guy showed up a few times. Weldon. Ooh, man, we kind of missed out there, you know. 65 overall. I think we missed out on a good way. We missed out. Middlebrooks is a 66, 87 speed. So yeah, we missed out on a good thing there. Oscar Wiggins, man. Remember we were looking at Wiggins out of Colorado? He's a 73, man. Jeffrey Whitworth, 68. There's us. Broyles is not a bad pick, though, you know? He's going to be okay. He's not going to be a guy that's... He's not going to be a guy that's going to take the world over, you know? What about Selvey? What was Selvey? This guy was interesting. He's a 70. Zach Selvey's a 70. Lions had a really good draft. Look at that. Warner, Dawson, Green, Cox, Selvey. Even though they didn't need a quarterback again. What was this guy? Smith. Was this our guy? No. Where's our guy? Our that wide receiver. Ooh, what was Patton? That tight end. 64. Bibbs. Oh, man, look at Sergio Bibbs. 74. Big B. What was Big B? We were looking at Big B. 69. Preston Lynch is 70. We were kind of eyeing him a little bit. want to know where that. There he is, Ramon Jones, 73 overall. So, oh man, he's going to go to the Vikings. So he's got Jamari Greenwood as another target for him. What is Ramon Jones? He's a hidden dev. But that linebacker that we got is a hidden dev too. All right, cool. Well, I think we're ready to go. See what our roster looks like here. Jackson, Britton, Matthews, Slayton, Tony, Reyes, Johnson, Andrews, Victor Cox. So no Victor Cruz, but Victor Cox. Josh Broyles, man, why are you going down? What's your morale? What's the problem? What's the problem, dude? Gonna be a little project, but you'll be fine. Offensive line looks solid again. Gaines is a 67. Roundtree. So we doubled up here on defensive end last two drafts. We got Roundtree, and then now Kevin Gaines. It's gonna be all right. You know, Wanham, Reyes. Yeah, we got a young O-line. We're gonna move Foster over to outside. Specifically left outside. There you go. So Foster's a 73. He should start. I'm going to start him over Cam Brown. He's got more speed, acceleration, agility, change of direction, just awareness is a 78. Yeah, he's got to be our guy here. Winston, Jewell, Tay Crowder, Ojulari. Stokes is up to an 80 now. JoJo's up to a 78. Nice. Glover and Beekman. Okay, so it's a young defensive back crew. There's Nate Samuels, a guy we just drafted, and Andrew Kelly, a guy that we drafted a long time ago, back in like year 2, I think. But, all right. Well, that's our draft, man. That's our draft. We got 2 round 6s again? Or was that this season? Might be future. This might be let's see. Are we in 2006? Where's the year? Yeah, 2006 NFL draft. So that was before. All right, so we're up to 68 out of 75 players. Let's go ahead and advance the week. And Yaden, there is a basketball series going on, man. Go check it out. Go check it out. The XBA. All right, cool. Well, that's it for the live stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for being a part of it. And it was fun. It was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get some games done and simulated, and we'll get a look at Week 1 in Detroit. I think that's how we'll do this. Oh, big stretch. That's how we'll do it. We'll do Week 1 against Detroit at home. Looks like that's a Sunday night game. 8:30 p.m. And we'll try to defend our back-to-back Super Bowl titles in this season. Let's take a look at the schedule actually real quick before I exit here. So, team schedule. Let's go to regular season. So it's a Thursday night game. So Week 1 Thursday night, we got Super Bowl champs against Detroit Lions. We got the Dolphins in Week 2, Seahawks, Eagles, Chiefs football team. Look at this. We got for a whole month we're on the road. That's tough. And they get to take on the Broncos at home, Bears, go out to LA, get a bye week. Then you get Falcons, Vikings. This should be a good one. Thursday night at 8 in Week 12. Thursday, week 17 against the Cowboys. So I don't know. I think it's a pretty easy schedule until the last couple weeks of the year. You got Cowboys and Packers. Packers are a really good team. Washington on the up and up. Eagles got a good defense with Dalton Jett. Cowboys again. But the beginning of the schedule is actually pretty easy. You got Lions, Dolphins, Seahawks. Then it gets a little tough in the middle. Eagles, Chiefs, football team, but you get Broncos, Bears. Bears were tough. It's an NFC Championship team. Chargers. Yeah, I guess it's a middle of the road schedule. Yeah, it's a middle of the road schedule for sure. But yeah, this is really going to help. To Port's point, this is really going to help. You get week 14, 15, 16, and 13, I should say. So 13, 14, 15, 16, all at home. Those are like crucial points of the season that you're at home. So that's a big thing. But all right, guys, that's it for the stream. Thank you so much for joining in and supplying your comments and having fun with this with the stream, man. So Super Bowl champs. We had a pretty solid draft. I'd say a mediocre free agent period, but I'm worried about the salary cap. So I want to make sure that we're not like overindulging, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do some more simulating off camera, and I'll get a upload for you guys here for next week for the series, and then that's. I think year 5 we should be done. This is season 5 now. We might be able to do season 6. I don't know. If I can get season 5 done by the end of this week, I'll do another year 6 sim for the following week. But we're working on ourselves here in the middle of March, and I don't want to get this thing into April. I think to Kook's point. He had brought it up earlier, I think the rebuild is completed. Obviously. So, guys, take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.